5, 6.
Yes. Hello, everyone. This is Brother Darrick Tucker. This is our new meeting for Rhinos Nation, Black Business Owners meeting. We normally have our meetings on Saturdays, 12 noon, but we had a few people that said that Saturday was a little tough for them, so we wanted to actually put it on a Tuesday as well. So we'll be having it Tuesday. So I want to make sure people understand what we're doing. It is not mandatory if you become a sponsor to be at any of the meetings. It's just very helpful to come to the meeting because we have a lot of great information that's benefiting a lot of our people. So that's one of the main reasons to come is the information that we have, as well as the networking with other Black business owners that we have on our team, because we got a lot of Black business owners that we're dealing with. And we also are working on a major project that's going to be taking in anywhere from 300 to 500 Black business owners within the next few months. So it's going to be very important to actually get in. If you're a startup business or you've been working on your company for quite a few years, it is very beneficial for the things that we have, because we have a lot of advantages and opportunities for you to actually be able to grow your business. So we're going to speak on that this evening. What we're going to do is, again, this is our new scheduled time and date. Being a Tuesday, we're going to be doing it at 8:15. We're looking at, we might actually push it to 8:30. Again, we're playing around with this time, so we're probably going to have one more meeting before the end of this year, and then we'll wait until the first or the second Tuesday of January before we come back after the next meeting. So what we're going to do is we're going to be brief on a few things. We're going to cover what we're doing and how we can actually help how we are actually helping some of our Black business owners right now today with some of the things we're going to discuss, and we'll bring it up to the agenda. So without further ado, let's go to our Father in prayer, and then we'll get the meeting started. Father God Almighty, thank you again for another blessed day. Please continue to bless us that we strive to do everything decent order to help our people grow and become more self-sufficient, most possible, professional, and Christ-like manner. Continue to bless us in our meeting this evening, Father. Everything we do is decent order and respectful to one another, and also where people can comprehend what we're doing. Continue to bless us everything we do. In the name of Lord Jesus Christ, we do so pray. Amen. Rhinos Nation, real quick. Rhinos Nation's been around since 2010. I've been in business myself. My name is Darrick Tucker. I've been in business going on 40 years now. And let me give you this out first. The time now is 8:30 p.m. That's Central Standard Time, and it is December the 2nd. We're running a little bit behind because on the first Tuesday, I have 3 conference calls going on basically right after each other. So we're going to be working to make that work a lot smoother. A couple of those conference calls I'm not going to be actually hosting because I'm hosting all of them right now. So once that happens, it's going to be easy for me to get things done and make sure that we have the doors open for our meeting. What we're doing at Rhinos Nation is this is our Black business owners conference call. This is what we actually take the time out to do everything we can to help our Black business owners to grow and become more self-sufficient. So when we do this, let me pull up our agenda for this evening and show you where we are and what we're doing. And normally we have it in a PowerPoint presentation, but we just have it in words this evening to let everybody know what we're doing. We are here to help. One thing we're doing here is helping Black business owners, and we are seeking more and more Black business owners to join our team, Rhinos Nation. Again, we've been in business, Rhinos Nation, since 2010. And when it comes to the Black business owners, we've had Black companies throughout the United States that come in, so you do not have to be in the Memphis, Tennessee area. We do a lot of business in other areas, including Texas, as well as Mississippi, Arkansas, up north as well. Here are some of the things that we're working on right now. For those people that need anything that's going to be your grants, business funding, which actually includes grants as your free money, as well as we got people that's going to be helping you actually get your credit repaired, not only your personal, but your business credit, and also helping you in bringing in more customers. Now, what we're going to be doing starting this coming Saturday, we got a guest coming in. One of our sponsors has been with us for almost 3 years now. Patrina, she's out of the Houston, Texas area. So on the 6th of this month, which is this coming Saturday, she's going to be coming in and speaking on grants. So that'll be our facilitator. So anybody that's looking at actually getting a grant, please make sure you get on our call this coming Saturday. And that includes not only for business that's been established for quite a few years, startups. I think they also have grants for that. They have grants for organizations. They have grants for individuals. So people, they got, I mean, there's so many different grants, and the grants come out basically every day. She's going to speak on that in detail and go over that. So I'm not going to do a lot about speaking on that this evening, but I'm just letting you know, if you're looking for money where you do not have to pay back, and not only that, I just found out last week, not only that you don't have to pay it back, but it also on the taxes, a lot of the deals are tax free. I mean that you do not have to pay the taxes on these grants that you receive. A lot of them. Now, if she would please ask her about, which ones, and I'm pretty sure she'll go over that as well. She's got a form that she's gonna have you be able to fill out when you get with her. I don't know if it's a Google form, but she says not a lot of detailed information. I think it's more of contact information for her. And then you're going to be able to explain to her what kind of grants you're looking for, what kind of funds you're looking for, and she'll be able to help you out. She is a professional, certified grant writer. Okay, she's just not somebody off the street decides just one day she wants to actually be able to write grant for people. She has the certification to do that. She's a professional. This is what she does for a living. And she's got other things that she has in the business to help people actually get their business started as well. Also, that following Saturday, we will actually have Tommy come in. He's also out of the Texas area. He's going to be actually speaking on credit repairs and credit restoration. So for you people that actually want to get your credit done for your personal as well as for your business credit, he's going to be speaking on that. So, and also how that he teaming with another organization that also on our call this evening that actually helping people with their business funding. So I'm gonna talk to him, Raymond, and see if we can actually get in probably the first of the year, because that's probably gonna be our last call. It's gonna be on the 13th until next year. And then what we're gonna do is start having workshops. So when we start having workshops, those will not be free. We'll actually, matter of fact, Rhinos Nation help you pay for those, which is weird, but we do help pay to actually get your business to grow. We've been doing that for quite a few years. Now, on the 6th and the 13th, these two workshop seminars are actually open to the general public and are free. So anybody that you want to actually invite, please invite them to come out so they can get to actually meet and talk with Patrina on the business grant, as well as personal grants, and also Tommy when it comes to doing the credit repairs and credit restoration. For you all that's looking for business funding, also on top of that, we're going to be speaking on that as well coming up. And we're going to be doing a lot of that coming in for the beginning of next year, coming January. We're going to also be having workshops that's going to be speaking on how to be able to not only to get more customers, to attain those customers, but also how to keep them. Customer service is very, very key in doing that. I was just talking to a company today, putting out some fires today, and it had me frustrated because they act like they could not comprehend good common sense. So we just got to get better. And this wasn't a black company. It was one of the companies I deal with that's dealing with my cell phone, and I actually made a payment, and they still suspended my account. And they said it came back and said, "Yeah, we see what we did there. We see you got your money. We got the money and everything, but we were suspending your account. If you actually pay us $7, we will actually unsuspend it." I like, you must be crazy out your mind. I sent my payment in. You got my payment, documented that you got my payment, and you still suspended my account. What you need to do is just turn my phones back on. I was on the phone with them, T-Mobile. I was on the phone with them for 2 hours because they was too stupid to understand you cannot rip people off by accidentally cutting them off, and then talking about, well, we want you to pay to actually get it cut back on. I'm like, no, see, you got me confused with somebody else. Black people, we cannot afford to have those kind of problems. We got to be excellent when it comes to customer service. I do not like dealing with companies when it got bad customer service. Now, T-Mobile has been very good for me. I don't promote people business that's not black, but that's the company I have now. I am looking for black business owners that actually have a cellular phone company. I think there's 2 of them that's in the United States, so I'm trying to find them. There are some people that actually manufacture cell phones out of Africa that are black owned. We got some information from them. We're going to be contacting them about getting phones over to us in the United States, cell phones that's manufactured that's not from these white companies. Our objective is to do everything we can to get 100% Black-owned business for almost everything we need, the necessities as well as for the things that we need, that we want to have for those extra things, being like travel and going on trips and things of that nature, or going to ball games or going out to the park, whatever that may be, buying bicycles, whatever that may be. We want to make sure that anything that we can buy that's going to be a benefit to our people and our community, we want to get it from a quality Black-owned business. Okay. Again, let me give you my website address. Matter of fact, let me just pull it up so you'll be able to see that. Anybody's looking for any information on what we do and how we get things done, you can just go to our website. Let me share that with you as well. It is www.rhinosnation.com. Again, matter of fact, before we get off here, Tommy, I'm going to actually have you speak on your upcoming meetings here, if you don't mind. This is our website, www.rhinosnation.com. You can go to our website, you can go to our About Us page, our board of directors, our membership. There's two ways to get in for Rhinos Nation. That is by membership or sponsorship. Our membership is open to the general public. Our sponsorship is only open up to certain Black-owned businesses. Certain industries we don't touch. No alcohol, tobacco, firearm, title loan, drug paraphernalia, tattoo companies, or casinos. Any of those industries we don't touch. I'm letting you know that up front. We have a Black business directory, so you can actually go and shop with a lot of our Black businesses. As we bring them in, you'll be able to go to our Black business directory and find the companies we have. We also helping with funding as well. We have our own currency. We're doing a lot of it. We got a lot of people that actually come in and are making a lot of money, actually just being a part of Rhinos Nation, being in what we call our barter exchange network system that was created by white people back in the early 1980s. So that's something we picked up around about 7 years ago. It is paying great dividends to a lot of our Black business owners that need products and services. We're helping you grow your business. Matter of fact, not only with the tools and the skills and the education, but we're also helping with the funding. Please understand that. There are so many ways to get funding, with the grants, also with the business loans, the credit cards, and also with the barter exchange. So we are actually have people on our team that's helping with 3 different ways to get funding for your business. It doesn't matter if you're a startup, which we do love startup businesses, or you've been in business for several years, okay? Those are things that we're doing right now to this day. All right, so one last thing, we have a major project that's gonna be coming up. That's gonna actually be, that we actually got contracted, Rhinos Nation got a contract to bring in 300 to 500 Black-owned businesses to actually help maintain and maintenance 40,000 people. Let me say that again. To be able to sell your products and services to 40,000 people. You do not have to sell to all 40,000. If you got, like, for example, children clothes, you're only going to sell to the 40,000 that's got children, that's actually buying children clothes. Or if you actually, for those that are restaurant dealers or companies, or those that are maintenance companies, those are lawn care services. We're going to have so many different things that we're looking for. So please get with us, definitely for the day-to-day necessities for your household and things of that nature, everything from your cosmetics to pots and pans, your plastic wares, dishes, mops, brooms, furniture, house furniture, office furniture. We are looking for those companies now. Again, we have a contract to get out to find, vet, make sure they're the right company, and to help them hire. We don't do the hiring, but we help them with the hiring. To help them hire 300 to 500 companies before the spring of this coming year. So you need to get with us now, because one of the things they do not take in to get that 3 to 5 year contract is startup companies. So if you are a startup company or you're thinking about starting a business, get with us now so we can actually have your business established before the spring of next year. Because by the spring of next year, if your business is not established, and they say, okay, Tucker, we need, 5 companies to come in with baby food, or 5 companies come in with bicycles or car dealerships, or whatever it is they're going to be asking us for. They're going to give us a list of those particular industries, and it's our job to find those companies. So we're not going to be waiting to the last minute of spring to try to do it. We're doing that now to recruit the Black businesses in now. So especially if you are a startup company, it gives you time to get your business established, get in where you can get some funding if you need that. Come in also and get what we like to say, where you have some business workshops where you understand how to run an efficient business. You have to be able to actually run an efficient business. We will not be putting you on that list if you are not an established business and you know how to run a business efficiently. Please understand that. I don't care if you've been knowing me for years. It does not make a difference. I'm not going to lose a contract to put you in because you are somebody I know. We're putting you in because you know how to run a business. So you need to get with us as soon as possible. All the contracts right now, we was informed will be coming through Rhinos Nation. They have not contracted that work out to anybody else. I don't know if they're going to ever do that. Right now, we're the only company that's actually contracted to bring in every one of these companies to actually service these 40,000 plus people. And also the 300 to 500 companies, they're going to be needing products and services from other Black-owned businesses as well. So just like Tommy does credit repairs and also has a car dealership, he still might need somebody actually with grant writing and things of that nature, or helping him with his taxes. All these things are important. So if you have a business, we're bringing in other companies that's going to be able to help you with your business as well. So the products and services you need to run an efficient business as well as get customers, we already have a lot of those things in place right now today. Okay? Again, this is our website. Please take this. We are recording this call, so you can go to www.rhinosnation.com, look at the information. Our contact information is there on the About Us page. You can reach us. We are real easy to find. Tommy, before we get off the call this evening, can you speak on a little bit on what you're going to be talking about when it comes to the credit repairs? Because I want to make sure people understand they need to call in for those that need your services.
Okay. Yes, my name is Tommy Mooney, and my company is called The Credit Mate. I will be talking about how my credit repair process works, the dispute process that I use, um, the credit and scoring models, how credit reporting really works, your rights under the federal law, um, how to identify what must be removed, how personal and business credit works. I'm not going to go in depth about business credit, but I will touch on it and give you a few pointers because it's only an hour's time, but I will be giving a few gems, and I hope everybody shows up, and I will be giving some good information. So please show up, and I will be giving you some good information.
Appreciate that, Tommy. And please, everybody, especially for these next two meetings we've got coming in Saturday, it is 12 noon Central Standard Time. For those that there's not Central Time, it is 8:49 p.m. right now. We're getting ready to shut down. So if you looking at it as 8:49, if it's 9:49 or 7:49, then you already know how to adjust that. If you don't know, please make sure you call in at least 5 to 10 minutes early. We want to start on time. We want to be respectful of our guests that's going to be coming in and actually speaking to us to help us actually with everything from our business as well as our personal. Again, both of these companies, both of these people that's going to be actually speaking on the 6th and the 12th will be able to help you with not only your business, but also your personal when it comes to grants as well as for your credit repair. All right. I appreciate everybody for coming in. Anybody got any question before we shut it down this evening? This is our first time doing Tuesday evening meeting. I appreciate it. We did have some technical problems. I want to apologize for those. I'm going to see if I can reach out to some of the people that actually got knocked off. When it knocked me off, it knocked everybody off. So again, apologize for that. But what we're working on is very, very important. So I really want to make sure if you, not only you, but if you know somebody that you think in your family, friends, loved one that's in your circle, whatever, you think will be a good fit for us, please let them know. We are looking to talk to them, even young people that's coming out of school. We love not only startup, but we love young entrepreneurs. We got a youth program we've been working on for years. So if you got some people that actually got in business, they selling honey or whatever they're doing, it doesn't matter. let them know, please. But they have to be on with their parents. When you underage, we cannot talk to you directly. Okay, by law, we're just not going to do that. So for those that bring your children in, you just can't bring your children in on the call and they just drop them off and not be there. You need to be on the conference call because we really cannot talk to them directly. Make sure we're clear on that part. I appreciate you all. May God continue to bless you. Please, Tommy, you got something else you need to say before we shut down?
No.
Okay. I appreciate you all. One of my sorrows is actually on the call, Zena. Appreciate it. Haven't seen her in the Blue Moon. It's been a while. We are looking at everybody. I don't care if you're fraternities, sororities, all these people that we've been knowing for years. Please send out the information for them. We will be putting out the links for the meetings coming up this Saturday. I'm looking at make sure getting the flyer. Tommy, did you get the flyer already done? Because we need that. I'm going to put out a flyer for Tommy's deal that's going to be on the 12th, and also Patrina that's going to actually have her conference call on the 6th. Please invite people to this conference call, and please call in as soon as possible, at least 10 minutes early, because when we hit before 5 minutes after, they will start, and we're not going to be looking at them keep going back and repeating because you were actually 5 or 10 minutes late. We want to be respectful of the people that's coming in to help us grow. I appreciate you all. Look forward to it. Our conference call this Saturday will be at 12 noon Central Standard Time. It'll be Patrina. Will be actually coming in from Houston, Texas. That will be speaking about how to obtain grants and the benefits of getting grants. Y'all have a good evening. And God continue to bless you. Take care. Good night. Bye, Zena.
Bye.